Everybody to EXP Sports. I'm Yuri Chambers. It's week number 7 for high school football here in Memphis. And if you haven't been to a game yet, shame on you. You've missed so many great games. These kids been playing their hearts out and playing at another level, giving college recruits plenty to choose from. We have so many great teams here in Memphis and so many great players, and most of them are coming right out the backfield. So let's go to the football game preview to give you a glimpse of what you missed. There are so many other great running backs, quarterbacks, and receivers here in Memphis, but on the defensive side, there is one young man that stands out. Number 22, Cameron Doyle for Collierville High. He's only a junior, but his sophomore year, he had 90 tackles and was selected all-district. He reminds me of Palomalo of the Pittsburgh Steelers. This young man is all over the field, and he don't quit until the whistle blows. This is why he was selected our PlayStation 3 Player of the Week. Hey, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more scores and highlights of the game between the Collierville Dragons and the Road Runners of Ridgeway High.
Guys don't put all this high-tech gear on their face, only to go home and wreck it with just any razor. Upgrade to the Gillette Fusion Pro Glide. Precision equipment with less tug, less pull for unrivaled comfort, even on sensitive skin. So you can go get it. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Welcome back, everybody, to EXP Sports, where high school players do become stars overnight. This Friday night, we traveled to the home of the Dragons of Collierville High with a 5-1 record as they took on the Road Runners of Ridgeway High with a 3-3 record. This was a very exciting game, so let's take you down on the field for highlights of the game. The road runners of Ridgeway jumped out with a 14-point lead, but Collierville battled back, putting up 13 points of their own. But right before the second half, we talked to both coaches to get their input on their team's performance.
Well, we're going to have to match their intensity right now. They're in a position right now where they're believing and they're doing some good things offensively, so we're just going to have to answer the bell and come out and play with a little more intensity and a little more composure and not let some silly penalties happen to us.
Okay, now it looks like they're keying in on your passing game right now. What you tell your quarterback about the second half about passing?
Well, they're keying in on him, but they're blitzing him a little bit more. They're sending an extra guy, but if you want to play quarterback, you got to make big-time throws in the eye of pressure. So, he's just not making some throws he needs to make. So right now, hopefully he'll make the adjustment and deliver a good ball.
Yeah, thank you, Coach. Good luck in the second half, man.
Thanks.
Thank you, man. All right.
I was happy they responded in the right way. They got down early, gave up the big play in the special teams game, gave up the long run. So 2 big plays. Outside of that, I felt pretty good. And our kids responded. Very positive with that.
Okay, you look like you're putting a little bit more pressure on the quarterback right now. Is that your game plan for the second half, or?
We're going to keep with our game plan, some things. In certain sets, we have certain things that we like that I know that make them a little bit uncomfortable, and that proved the theory. So we got to keep doing some of those things, and we got some other tricks. So hopefully we can do that.
Okay, good luck in the second half, Coach.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right. With about 3 minutes to go in the game, Collierville's down by 6, and the road runners with the ball threatened to score. But the Dragons defense came through big time for them with the interception and run back for the touchdown, putting the Dragons up by 1. They were able to hold off the road runners to get the victory 29-28. After the game, we were able to talk to Collierville's coach, Mike O'Neill, to get his input on his team's performance.
I was so pleased with their performance. I was pleased with all the guys that they didn't give up. They didn't give up on one another. They're playing for one another. And, you don't think of, our guys are starting to really buy in. I'm going to use the L word. They love each other. They love being around each other, and they're playing for one another. So I felt pretty confident that, we could continue to get in this game. I felt like somebody was going to step up and make a play. Halftime, man, it was just, let's go. And they responded, so I'm really proud of them.
Your defense played very well in the second half.
Cameron Doyle, number 22, started as a sophomore, made 90 tackles last year. All right, made all district. He's going to get on somebody's radar at the next level. This kid is a complete throwback to the 60s. I mean, you think of linebackers, you think of some of the great ones back then, and I've coached some pretty good linebackers, including Jonathan Brown at Illinois. This kid is about as good as he was at that age. He has great reads. He gets to the football. He's always around the football. And I tell you what, he brings impact. He's a very physical player. So, but my other leading tackler has been hurt for 3 weeks, and hopefully we're going to get him back pretty soon. He's got a high ankle sprain. So, number 40, Logan Buchanan stepped up. He's been playing the past couple weeks, and we've had some other kids that have stepped up. You know, Pomfret, Edmund Pomfret, number 33, stepped up at running back. He's only a sophomore, and he filled in for Mitch Owens, who hurt his turf toe last week. So we had some kids step up and doing a great job, and just proud of them. It's a big win. I mean, it's one that puts us in pretty good shape. But you know, we have 2 really tough district games left. You know, we're top heavy in our schedule. We play a Munford team that's out of district next week. And then we play our arch rival, Houston, and they're undefeated. And so we're gonna view them Monday night. They play Southwind. You know, their game got backed up. So we're gonna get to eyeball both teams. You know, that's kind of deep in our schedule, and you know, we'll see. We just got to get better every week. And there's some things we still need to improve on. You know, we don't have it all figured out, I promise you. But I'm proud of these kids.
Thank you, Coach, and congratulations to the win, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, thank you for tuning in to EXP Sports, where high school players do become stars overnight. Maybe we'll see you at your next game.